Where's my knife, Martin? I want you to give me back my knife that you stole. I mean, you steal a lot of shit from me. No, that's not it. Where's my knife? I've seen you using it in the kitchen before, and when I call you to account, you thrust the knife at me, you attacked me, and used the knife as a weapon to threaten me. Right? Remember? You're a thief. You're a perpetrator. You're a dangerous predator. And I'm going to keep talking to you because that's what I need to do to protect my life. The stakes are that high. You want to tell me why you think you can tell me to shut up in my own home? I'd like to hear your reason. Why do you think that? That's a real question. Why do you think you can make me shut up in my own home? Why do you think you can do that, Martin? No answer? You just know you can't. Is that true? You just know you can't make me shut up. I mean, you're still going to threaten me and shout at me and aggressively assault me, but you know you can't make me shut up in my own home. You do know that, right? Because that's never, ever going to happen. Because I'm protecting my life by talking to you. That's actually the number one thing they tell people in dangerous hostage situation, which is what I'm in, is to keep talking. So I'm not going to stop. And besides that, a lot of people have tried to get me to stop talking. They've put guns in my mouth. They've tortured me. They've tried to kill me. And guess what, Martin? They couldn't get me to shut up either. They couldn't get me to shut up. And you're never going to get me to shut up, Martin. Never. Never, never. So just let that go. As long as we're both sharing the house and I need to use the kitchen, I'm going to be talking to you for my safety. I am interested. What other lies have you been telling the police that I just happened to catch you telling? That I'm running around the house going, Martin, give me a fucking break. But you know what? Sociopaths like you, and there's so many men who are sociopaths like you, really like somehow double think themselves into believing that even though women hate their goddamn guts, because of course we do. Look at you. Who wouldn't hate you? You're nasty. You're violent. You're horrific. You're ugly. But they manage to convince themselves, despite that women really like them. That the women really like them and want them and think they're cute when they're aggressive and nasty and violent and stupid. You're really stupid, Martin. It's so insane that you think let me just ask you, are you smarter than me, Martin? Are you more intelligent than me, Martin? I know you said before that you think you are. And that's just so insane that it's so insane. You're just some loser in a house who preys on women because BACS protects you and does nothing else. And I keep saying, do you know how to Google search? But I'm like a big person. Like I've done amazing things. And the only reason I'm here is because men attack women like me and steal everything from us. That's why I'm here. I'm the victim of horrific crime. You're just a loser. I keep the camera on you at all times because there's been many instances, unfortunately, where you've attacked me and the camera hasn't been running. And I suspect that's like your one skill, right? From being here in the house with 5 different women, presumably doing the same thing. Your one skill in life, Martin, is that you're able to, when the camera's running, put on sort of a different facade, right? And you've been sort of good at attacking women when the camera isn't running. When the camera isn't running, that's like your one skill, I think. At least you have one, Martin. At least you have one. But at any rate, my response to that is, whenever you're around, I have to be in the kitchen or the bathroom or wherever public space is, I just make sure the camera's running at all times. What do you think of that strategy, Martin? Is that a good one? To save my life? To protect myself? What do you think? You think that's a good strategy? I mean, recently you kind of lost it a bit on camera. Ooh, that wasn't good, Martin. And just now, but in general, I think your one talent and skill in life is when the camera's running from the target woman that you're abusing, preying on, attacking, etc. You're good at putting on a little facade. That's like your one skill, right? Huh? That's your one talent. That's also, by the way, consistent with the sociopath that you are. They're very deceptive and manipulative. They spend a lot more time than regular people figuring out how to hide the nasty, evil stuff, illegal, that they're doing. And I actually think, unfortunately, there's a lot of men in this country who are more like you, so much more like you, than there are good men. You're not a good, you know that, right? I think on some level you know you're not a good man. You're the opposite. I think you do know that, right? Do you know that, Martin? Or are you learning that from me? Did you just think all the other women were, problems? And you were okay? I'm always really interested in hearing what sociopaths think, because is it crazy. Can you just share with me a little bit your thoughts about all this, Martin? No? Okay. Well, we'll talk later then.